Hello, Leo. If you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support, my name is Steph. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. We are going to create an ink blot made in your name and essence that we are going to scry for shapes and symbols that may speak to our psyche and psychic senses. We'll add on some tarot and oracle, and where Mr. Ghost GIF is here kicking, we have Ghost Tube for any audio additions from the afterlife that may further add to our auric adventures. Overall, please do receive a release freely. So when you are ready, Leos, thank you for being my muse. May you meet a message with meaning. Let's go. Your Kali card that has come up is Shodashi, should anything stand out, the artistry, etc. As I create your ink blot. You're welcome to contemplate. Heaven, yes. Leos, I hope that you are doing well. And all is well. The link will be below to your extended if you would like to become a second tier member. I am working on Vimeo for those, pay-as-you-go single styles. Bear with me. As well, Leos, you know the drill. We are here creating a portal to perceive in, less worrying about making a masterpiece. I don't know. Sorry. I'm just in it here, so I'm going to just stay in it. If there's anything I forgot to say, I apologize.
Undecided.
Yeah, I can't decide. Leos. I feel like there's lots of good stuff here. Good stuff. We're just about done, ready for the crease of creation. But remember, you have the power to pause, replay, revisit. You don't have to stick around for my yammerings by all means. All right, let's go. When you're ready. Leos, if you'd like to join me in taking a nice deep breath and closing the eyes. Cleansing the palette of perception. Releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support in the name and honor of the Leo Collective. Leos, thank you so much for being my muse, and may you meet a message with meaning. Your reveal. You know the drill as well. If any shapes or symbols are standing out to you, please feel well to comment below, drop an emoji, share your insights, as any interactions with the channel is appreciated. All right. Whew. Okay. Sorry, Leo, one moment. I feel like I just got lots going on here, but this is almost like a, okay. Do you see all this happening? Do you see all this happening? I'm trying to get my bearings of this energy. It's busy, but busy in a way that makes me feel like I am in the movie, one of that can depict the essence and air is what dreams may come. Quite specifically in the movie, I'm seeing this part where there's a bunch of stairs in the afterlife realm or the angelic realm, and maybe they're touring. I'm not sure what they're doing. Anyway, and there's all this business, but there's these stairs, and there's people sitting on the stairs doing different things, conversations. There's people coming in from the air. I say people, but it could be energies again, aliens. It is a lovely feeling. Okay. Whether this message is for one or a few, if there has been loss,
Virgo,
grief that is going on, there's this energy of, I don't know how else to say it, but it's like busy bliss. Now, if you haven't recently lost somebody, and when I say recent, just in this current reality that you're still working with, they like hum. You must be working with, I don't know how to place the sensation of the bliss of this energies that you're working with that come in and help. There's like all this interaction between different guides and guardians, and it's like guides and tour guides. Let's keep going here. Tour guides.
Charles.
They're bringing in so much Okay, so like root and crowns are working together. There's all this teaching happening here. Like if you were taking like a baseball lesson or a golf lesson and somebody's kind of with you as you're doing the movement, not in a weird creepy way, but you know what I mean? Like I think you're working on psychic abilities. Somebody here, Leo, somebody here is working on specifically, very much so, psychic abilities.
Members.
And yeah, we're going to do a members message. Absolutely. They're coming in from everywhere. When I wander in, it's almost as if the shadow work, the grief work. Okay, when I say work, that's not the right word either, because it makes it feel like work, and I'm not trying to dismiss that. Such feeling sensations
to your left
are work. It's how the work is done. It's how the work is done. There is blatantly, Leos, this whole... It's like I'm sitting on the stairway to heaven. It's not the stairway to heaven, the stairway of heaven. Wherever you are, whatever stair you might feel that you're on, working towards, resting, enjoying, having, a sandwich with the people at that time. I hate to sound cheesy, but it feels perfectly placed. It feels I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. It's almost like, because Leos, that like these stairs, if I may, and while there might be a conceptual top of the stairs to reach, it's like seeing over a road when you're driving, and if you can see like the top, you don't or a roller coaster, you don't know what's on the other side. Leos know. I'm not saying anyone else doesn't know, but the Leo energy or collective really seems to understand, why am I rushing? There's no need to rush. I'm going to enjoy every step of the way. Every step of the way. Okay? And I'm going to, because that
Aries.
the stairs just are a curve. I hope I said that well. Okay, let's keep going. There's all these, it's just so wonderfully busy. I'm speaking to, right in here, I've got my hand out and I'm speaking to what looks like the face of a mountain. I have mountain climbed through, what is that stone that I'm seeing? Snowflake obsidian? It's almost like these are a different set of stairs within the I don't actually see stairs, but
watching you.
I'll be watching you. You know when stairs are so large and wide that it eases the effort to elevate? Yeah, eases. There's ease of effort in your elevation. Knowing that right, there's that funny thing again, like the elevation, the goal isn't to reach the top. It's the turn to reach the turn.
Karma.
Yeah, there is something in the root space that's karmically being, because I'm seeing this like shed in the wind, but it's whatever this is. It could be someone or something, because it's in the root chakra, so maybe generations, or what you're generating. It's been freed. It's been freed, and it feels happy to be freed. It's like I can breathe. Maybe this is you, a part of you. I can breathe, which I can bring in more. Sorry, I got to come back to this conversation here. I feel like I am bringing a pie or an offering to welcome.
Hold.
Yeah, I'm holding it in there. In this face of this mountain, while I'm seeing just this part here is the face of the mountain, when I zoom out, I see this is the eye. I don't know if I realize how large of an energy I'm interacting with. I feel like I can feel it. It's like the stare thing. I can't see it. I can't see how big of an energy you might be working with. Or maybe what you have accomplished in moving through different griefs, shadow work, if I may. But it's almost like a large womb, because it's like very happy to see
Flames.
me. It's very happy to see me. Its eyes light up. Its eyes light up. Some of you might even have like a family jinn or jinnea. Is that correct? Like with flames in the eyes. And there's a conversation between it's something generationally. Again, it's in the root of being freed. Some sort of peace or bond between you and what you're working with in regards to like jinn or jinnea is peace, because I'm happy to see you. It's almost like I'm licking, like an animal would lick when they're happy to see you, because it's something about what you brought in Leos. I think it's about also like something that you're bringing to your table. See, this is funny, like the top of the stairs, but is the turn. The table top could be flat. It's almost like when you get to a certain point, there's a table, and maybe that's where you're at. There's a table to exchange something, like play cards or have tea, have a piece of pie. This feels really, really nice. I don't want to dismiss any sort of disgruntledness, shadow work, void feeling, healings that are going on, or what you've been working
Cursed.
through, and possibly that kind of energy, of course. But I'm back on those stairs in that what dreams may come, and the air of that I have been part of creating, the way I would interact with those emotions. It's like how Robin Williams, creates the landscape, the way he's going to interact with it, and his wife, who interacts with it in her own way. Those two worlds smashing together in such a great way, like paint, and a new color is born from that. But there is this, I think this is like, I don't mean to say confusing, but it's not confusing. I'm trying to navigate it because everything is so beautiful around me, but there may be a part of me that doesn't feel that. And I have all these guides, all these beings around me that are helping me tour through whatever it is you might be touring with. And I always want to acknowledge, Leos, it also could be the way you are helping the collective. You are like tour guides for others in those places because you've been there, or you have an understanding, you have care, compassion, or you have a set of skills that crosses over. So, while you might be, as an example,
Doomed.
this kind of artist, it can, watercolor, but you can wander out, like you have a general understanding to say, well, I can have a conversation with you even though you work with pastels or mixed media. The conversation space is there. But there is like this pit feeling where maybe you can
True.
sense the doom throughout the collective, through the density collective, and your essence and aura is like these tour guides, these guides and guardians that come in on these stairs that aren't stairs, but the elevation is so effortless and easy. Maybe you make something look easy. I'm sorry if it's taken some time to get into this message, but here it is. And this is how it's making me feel, because it's like in what dreams may come, there's all this turmoil, regret,
Disfigured.
despair that I believe she, if I recall, she is reeling with in the afterlife. And he is having this beautiful painting, but he's feeling the despair and void of separation from her.
What happened to me?
I don't know. Let's read your Kali card. I'm sorry if I rambled on there. There's two faces in here. And there's a space in between them, but it's a spirit in between them. Somebody really might have lost somebody, or maybe it's a job, career opportunity, and you're just feeling away right now. You're feeling away. But I can't, Goodbye. There's a pink squirrel in here. A pink squirrel. Why do I think that's a drink or something as well? So there's something about the pink squirrel. That symbol might mean something to you. 26. Okay. Shodashi. Ruby red with the divine juice of life. She nourishes the body, mind, and soul with vitalizing pleasure, life, and joyfulness. Goddess Shodashi, restore self-esteem and awareness of your innate value, especially after a time of painful rejection or disappointment. Through her blessings, the desires of the heart can find fulfillment in new ways. She brings divine energy for the manifestation of wishes. Her presence is an indication of inner power to restore yourself and attract what you need into your life. Yeah, this is it. After a time of painful rejection or disappointment, grief, all those kinds of things, maybe something in regards to your value and other things that you find valuable, right? Other people, places, or things that are valuable to you. What is this conversation? Before I head over to the extended Leos, I just want to take a boo. Hilarious. I'm seeing like, like those fountains where there's like peeing in the fountain. Peeing in the fountain. That's what I'm seeing. All right, sorry, and I'm going to add on some oracle cards. Beloved, radical acceptance. There's that fire as well. The fire, I feel like I've been through some sort of hell and back, but it's like heaven to hell, or hell to heaven. It's very symbolically speaking. You're welcome. Even when I was talking about this big energy that has like flames in the eyes, the Jinn or Jinnah, but there's, in this exchange, something is being accepted. In some cases, I feel like I'm, if I may, like in the movie, What Dreams May Come, when I think at first she rejects him because she has so much regret or whatever her emotions are at the time depicted. And then there's an acceptance of it. There's an acceptance of some sort of definition that isn't. That's what that feels like. I don't know if I'm doing this well, but I feel like I'm really doing my best.
Do you want to play?
Magician's sword, confidence in your magic. Yes, confidence in this. Because it's like reclaiming something, right? It's, oh my goodness, it's the space between these two faces that are joyfully happy as that space. It's like a reconciliation. It's a reconciliation. Even if it's parts of me, I am reconciling. My third eye has a fountain.
Church. And
these fountains are, again, when they're like fountains, it looks like a person like peeing of the fountain. Because I think I'm filtering something. I'm not, okay. I'll add on another one before I head over to the extended. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Unmarked trail, revelation. And you know, if any of the artistry stands out to you, please follow that first. This is the feeling in the space with the stairs. All of these guardians. Somebody even might have had something in their mouth where I felt like I couldn't talk. Okay, so here's another
What
thing,
brought
Leo.
you here?
How do I say? It's like, you know when people say I have a frog stuck in my throat? I feel like I have a ghost stuck in my throat. A ghost stuck in my throat. A ghost in the throat. Maybe in regards to the way you channel, communicate with other people, because they are all here, very, very busy wanting to come in and communicate with you. You also have in those like angels, guides, and guardians, they are helping to filter out. I don't mean to say this in this way, but kind of what's worth your time. Because the exchange of the interaction, it's almost as if there's some, I'm going to do my best humanly.
Yes.
Some form of reciprocity. There must be benefits for both sides, not just a I need, you give, or you give, I need. Thank you. Okay, sorry. It's a radical revelation of what is happening, because when I was talking about heaven or hell, very symbolically speaking, but again, that's even in what dreams may come, that's how it is imprinted. That's how it is created. That is how it is seen through the different characters. It's by their creation. And that's what you do. And I think sometimes, if I may, Leos, I swear I'm getting ready to go. Yeah, see, teachability is on the bottom. You're being taught by these very old spirits of sorts. I think this is in like this pink squirrel, but also on the stairs.
Can you hear it?
You teach others as well. But I don't necessarily know that it's in a, chalkboard. Look at this, look at that, don't look at this. You listen. And you can almost like regurgitate like a ghost in the throat, communicate back and channel back to other people around you. Another way of hearing what they're saying that is depicting their reality, their dream. So what dream may come, it's whatever
Dorothy.
You're painting and feeling, symbolically speaking. I'm going to carry on to the extended, Leos. I'm so, so grateful for you. Your presence truly warms my haunted heart. And I will see you again soon. All the links are below to help Gal grow. Until next time.